Hello there! For today's discussion, we will focus on the following objectives. First, define and identify the parts of a Cartesian plane. Second, identify the quadrant in which the ordered pair is found. Third, plot points on a Cartesian plane. And fourth, identify the ordered pair of the points on a Cartesian plane. Are you ready? Let's start. Do you still recall what a number line is? A number line can be defined as a straight line with numbers placed at equal intervals or segments along its length. A number line can be extended infinitely in both directions and is usually represented horizontally. This number line can also express a distance of a point from zero. The coordinate of a point is a number that corresponds to the point on the number line. For example, the coordinate of point A is positive 3, and the coordinate of point B is negative 5. Let's now discuss the Cartesian plane. What is a Cartesian plane? A Cartesian plane is made up of two number lines, horizontal and vertical number lines perpendicular to each other. The horizontal number line is called the x-axis, and the vertical number line is the y-axis. The intersection of the two number lines is called the origin. With the intersection, four areas are formed, which we call quadrants. Quadrants are named from the upper right-hand corner, moving counterclockwise rotation. We number them as Quadrant 1, Quadrant 2, Quadrant 3, and Quadrant 4. The signs of the coordinates of an ordered pair in the first quadrant are both positive. On the second quadrant, it is a negative and a positive. On the third quadrant are both negative, and on the fourth, it is a positive and a negative. Take note that these signs should not be interchanged. Another concept that we need to know is about the coordinates of a point. The coordinates of a point is defined as the distances of the point from the axis. We have two coordinates, the x-coordinate or the abscissa, and the y-coordinate or the ordinate. The abscissa is the distance of the point from the y-axis, and the ordinate is the distance of the point from the x-axis. Let's take a look at point A. Let's see its distance from the axis. The point is 6 units to the left of the y-axis and is 4 units above the x-axis. Therefore, its abscissa is negative 6, and its ordinate is positive 4. You can also check on the number along the x-axis vertically aligned to the point to identify the x-coordinate, or the number along the y-axis horizontally aligned to the point to identify the y-coordinate. These two coordinates must be written together to identify the exact location of a point. The exact location of a point is represented by an ordered pair. Therefore, the ordered pair of point A is negative 6, 4. Let us have another point. The ordered pair of point B is 4, negative 6. Notice that it is almost the same as the ordered pair of point A, but is arranged differently. That is why the coordinates must not be interchanged, because it will represent a different point. Let us now identify the ordered pair of the following points. We have 5 points named point A to point E. Let's start with point A. Point A is found on the second quadrant. so we expect the signs of the coordinates being negative and positive. Let us observe point A. What is the ordered pair of point A? The ordered pair of point A is negative 5, 5. Let's now have point B. Point B is found along the y-axis. In this case, one of the coordinates is 0. And in this example, it is the abscissa that is 0 because the point is found along the y-axis. Therefore, the ordered pair of point B is 0, 2. How about point C? Point C is in the first quadrant. The signs of its coordinates are both positive. What is the coordinate of point C? Correct. The coordinates of point C are 6 and 1. Therefore, its ordered pair is 6, 1. Now try to give the ordered pair of points D and E without the help of the white markings. What is the ordered pair of point D? Very good. The ordered pair of point D is 3, negative 3. How about the ordered pair of point E? Correct. It is negative 3, negative 7. You're doing a great job. Let's continue with plotting points on a Cartesian plane. As you can see, point A has an ordered pair of 2, 3. Since both coordinates are positive, we expect it to be on the first quadrant. So how do we plot points? First, we draw an imaginary line along the axis, a vertical line passing through the x-axis at point 2 being the abscissa, and a horizontal line passing through the y-axis at point 3 being the ordinate. The intersection of the two imaginary lines is where point A is. Let's now try point B. On which quadrant do you think is point B found? Exactly. Point B is found on the third quadrant, since the coordinates are both negative. Can you now locate point B? Very good. There is point B. Now try point C without the markings. Where is point C? Correct. How about point D? Great job. And point E? Excellent. Since you now know how to plot and identify coordinates, let's have a short activity. Shown are the stars of the constellation Cassiopeia. Stars Kaf, Navi, and Cygin are plotted. You are to give its ordered pair, while Shedar and Ruba are to be plotted using the ordered pair provided. Opposite the ordered pair of the 5 stars, identify the quadrant on which the stars are found. You may pause the video if you need more time to answer. Good luck! Let's now check your work. Were you able to get everything correctly? Great job! So let us recall what we discussed earlier. Again, a Cartesian plane is formed by two number lines perpendicular to each other. These number lines are called the x and y axis. These lines intersect at a point called the origin. The four areas formed are called the quadrants, numbered from the upper right-hand corner, moving counterclockwise rotation. The signs of the coordinates in the first quadrant are both positive, negative and positive on the second quadrant, both negative on the third, and a positive and a negative on the fourth. The location of a point on a Cartesian plane is represented by an ordered pair, where the first number is the x-coordinate or the abscissa, and the second number is the y-coordinate or the ordinate. Again, these numbers are not to be interchanged. And to plot points on a Cartesian plane, you just have to draw an imaginary line passing through the x and the y axis. The intersection of those lines is where the point is found. So that's it for today. I hope you learned a lot from this discussion. And as Rene Descartes once said, it is not enough to have a good mind. The main thing is to use it well. This is Mrs. Eloisa Candido Cruz. Thank you and have a great day.